How's it going, dudes, and welcome back to Sword Art Online Alicization Rising Steel. I finally remember the name. But anyways, let's continue on with chapter 2, shall we? Asuna, run! How do you like my poison? Ouch. I don't think I have to say that. Did Kirito actually get poisoned? June 30th, 2026. 2 days ago, Kirito was ambushed by Johnny Black, aka Atsushi Kanemoto. I'll try to do a girlier voice. Kirito's hanging on by a thread on life support, but his heart's beating again. But his heart stopped over 5 minutes, meaning there could be resultant brain damage. That is not a good thing. Mr. Kikyoka of Internal Affairs also needed to speak to us, so he was moved to a better hospital. Oh, you shouldn't trust Kikyoka. But when Kirito's sister, Lifa, and I got to the hospital, they wouldn't let us see him. Not even a video feed of his room. That's because he probably isn't there. We explained things to our friends on ALO, and based on a hunch, we decided to go looking for Kirito. Good hunch. Our hypothesis was that Kirito, now unconscious, wasn't in the hospital they said he would. We thought that Kikyoka had done something with his flicklight via a soul translator. How would they know that? Sinon and the others went to a Wrath building in Roppongi, only to be met by heavy security. Well, no duh. And Yui confirmed that no security cameras in the area showed any sign of Kirito being brought in. Leaf and I headed to the place where Kirito's heart monitor had stopped beeping. Oh. There we found security camera footage of Kirito being evacuated by helicopter. Helicopter, huh? Yui, this is where the signal stopped, right? Right, this shows that where he was carried off to is somewhere out of range. Oh. If that's possible, that would mean he might have been taken overseas, or just offshore. Oh, big brother, where have they taken you? Kirito. Come on, Mom. Cheer up. Yui. You know, when Dad was looking for you in Alfheim, he didn't ever give up hope, not once. True, he didn't. But... And now, it's your turn to go find him. There's definitely something keeping you two together, even now. Like, no matter what happens, nothing can tear you and Dad apart. You're right. Klein's just being quiet in the background. No matter how dicey things have gotten, he's always made it back okay up until now. I'm sure even right now he's okay. Thanks, Yui. I won't give up on him. Darn straight. That's the spirit. But if wherever Kirito is something to do with wrath. Leave. Do you happen to remember anything Kirito said at the time? I think he said something about his job in Roppongi? Having some machine like in Metacuboid? That's what they call the STL, yeah? That Metacuboid. Kirito's told me about it before. The Metacuboid's basic design was handled by Akihiko Kayaba. Oh. And there was apparently someone who built on it and gave it to the ministry. Really? That person was the one who tended to Heathcliff's body while he was diving. They were at the same university and both worked on researching full dive technology. Really? I believe her name was Rinko Fujiro. I'll look into it. A person likely to be her is currently working as a researcher at Caltech. According to her resume, used to be attached to Shigemura Lab at Tokyo Institute of Technology. Shigemura? Didn't they develop Agma? Kayaba also was a researcher there. You might know about STL and Raz. They're in the same photo. SAO, Aria of the Starless Night. ALO, Sylvana Leafa's house. Asuna, have you tried contacting Professor Kojiro? Yeah, I shot her an email before coming here. Not sure she'll answer. Of course she'll answer, right, guys? I hope so. Don't worry, I'm sure she'll reply. Even if she doesn't, I'm sure we'll find another way. I might end up skipping this because it's just retelling the story of how they met stuff. So I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it in. I will do whatever it takes to save Kirito. I have to. Kirito is my... Your what? I put on the nerve gear on a whim and switched it on. My life was forever changed. Maybe I'll keep it in, because it is Asuna's perspective. We can't escape until we beat the game? Yeah, since this is Asuna's perspective, it would be a bit different. Rather than it be from Kirito's perspective, which is the anime. And if that wasn't bad enough, death in the Seiyo would equated to death in the real world. When I was first trapped in that world, I lost the will to live. I thought about death constantly. The reason I fought on the front lines, in spite of my state of mind, wasn't so I could clear the game. It wasn't. It was so I could at least die trying. That's what kept me going through impossible adventures. That's when I met Kirito. Of course. That's actually pretty tasty. Is it? It's just hard black bread. You honestly think it tastes good? You bet. Ever since I came to this town, I eat it every day. There's a trick to making it taste good. Is that cream? I used to think that plain bread as something as I had to eat to survive. But when I spread on cream gave me, that bread almost tasted like cake. Instead of running away at the town of beginning, I'd rather be myself to the bitter end. Aww. Even if I am killed by a monster, I don't want to let this world kill the essence of who I am. That cream might have been the catalyst for giving me the will to live for once. Aw. I don't want any party members dying on me. So at the very least, don't die tomorrow. Kirito's words were rather blunt. I honestly don't remember him saying that in the end. For some reason, I sensed a pain and remorse in him greater than anyone else. This was before he... After that, I'd go visit Kirito or take baths. He would. I think it was that incident that first attracted me to Kirito. Aww. Our targets are the ruined kobolds sentinels. Alright. The boss's entourage. Makes sense, only 2 of you. But that means we can't attack the boss. Well, our job is important too. 2 people isn't enough for a pot and switch strategy though. What's pot? Whoa, wait a minute. You don't know about switching? Oh, that face. I'll never forget the look on Kirito's face then. Even I cringe about it now. But as Kirito taught me how to fight, we mastered the labyrinths together. When I saw Kirito fight for the first time, I noticed he had a unique strength. And under his guidance, I refined my wild fighting style and got more powerful too. At least I think I did. Our boss fight is going well. The leadership is airtight and everyone is responding to it. Are they? They are. Unfortunately, we successfully toppled the ruined kobold sentinels. We thought we could ride the way all the way to victory. But we were wrong. We knew. Fall back! Fall back! Yeah. Evil, who stayed at the front alone, got hit over and over by and blown away the boss. If you ask me why he did that, I couldn't tell you. Kirito could. Everyone around me starts to die in defeat. I thought we were done for too. The man who kept this party together was now dead. But Kirito didn't despair. I'm gonna take that last attack. And with that, he ran at the blade whirling boss all by himself. When he did this, I blurted out, "I'm coming with you. We're partners." Oh, hello. Which? I didn't really have to say that, did I? I'm not gonna even bother. Asuna, watch out! Asuna, what are you? Ooh. I mean, it's just going auto. So I don't know if I should keep this in. You won't. I mean, if I do, you guys won't even hear this. I mean, if I don't, won't hear this. Okay then. What are 10 characters good for if they don't take most of the damage? I'll hold them until you heal. Thank you, man. Nice. But we barely took any damage earlier, so... Well, auto is really going fast. Charge weapon. His reincarnation is charged, but we're using ours. Or at least Alice is. I just don't like that the quality goes down when that happens. And also, let's deliver the final blow together. Roger. Pretty sure she didn't say that in the anime. We defeated the first floor boss, Ilfang the Kobold Lord, with Kirito's attack. But as everyone cheered in victory, there was one dissenting voice. And I know who that is. Why did you lead Devil to his death? Led him to his death? Isn't that what happened? You knew the kind of attacks the boss used. If only you told us what you knew before we went in, Devil wouldn't have died. he was probably traumatized by Evil's death. But Kibao's accusation was baseless. It actually was. If Kirito hadn't been with us, it's highly likely that we would have all been wiped out. But Kirito did defend himself. What, because I'm a beta tester? Oh please, don't lump me those losers. Most of the 1,000 SAO beta testers were amateurs who didn't even understand leveling. But unlike them, I was able to reach a level no one else could. I knew about that boss skill because I spent a lot of time fighting enemies in higher levels. You did. I know a lot of other stuff too. So much that I don't need help from informants. What the? If that's your game, you're worse than a beta tester. You're a cheater, a beater. Yeah, I don't like that term. Seems stupid. Everyone ganged up on Kirito, cursing him and accusing him, but he didn't fight back. He laughed. Yeah, and we know why he did it too. But I knew the truth. I knew that you were martyring yourself. Took all the blame to protect the other beta testers. Yes, he did. That's why I chose to be with you. Yes, it was. Was it? Asuna, are you okay? If you're feeling ill, maybe you should... Oh, was she just in deep thought this whole time? You're just silently thinking? I don't blame you. I'm worried about Kirito as it is. I can't imagine your pain. Want to rest a little? Probably not. No, I'll be okay. I was just thinking about the past. Yeah, she was. Oh, I just got an email. Did Professor Gojiro reply to you? Yeah, it looks like it. Thank God she wrote back. Wait for me, Kirito. July 5th, 22. I didn't get to read that. Dr. Kojiro and I were headed for Wrath HQ, Ocean Turtle. It is offshore. I got Dr. Kojiro's email from Kirito's PC address book. I mailed her explaining the situation. Why is it separated like that? To listen to my ridiculous request. Wrath had requested to come to work on a project anyway. I disguised myself as her assistant, Mayumi Reynolds. Okay. We landed on Ocean Turtle. There we met with Mr. Kyoka again. I asked him about Kirito's condition, but... Did he see through her disguise? His brain has sustained trauma to a level that Current medical science didn't help, but Mr. Kyoka said that Wrath was the only place that had the potential to save him. He said that the STL can prompt new neural networks by stimulating the fluke light correctly. And besides, he said that they still need Kirito's help with researching fluked lights, STL, and Project Alicization. His help was imperative. Was it? Hey, that guy was in the photo. Purpose behind the research is to develop a bottom-up general use AI and weaponize it. Of course. Because we have to weaponize everything, don't we? Ras was able to use STL to capture the human soul, or fluked light, which could then be saved in digital format as a light cube. Why is it doing this? But when they tried to replicate a human soul, it self-destructed, unable to cope with being a copy. Oh. Giving up on copying a soul, Raz thought of raising souls of newborns in a virtual world. It copied dozens of infant fluked lights to create a soul archetype. Then using the seed data, they made a virtual world for STL. Did they? 4 RAS staff members, posing as 2 married couples, raised 16 artificial fluke lights to age 18. In time, all 16 married had children, and after accelerating the virtual world's speed by 500 times, 300 years later, the population hit 80,000. Wow. But then, Ras discovered a huge problem. The fluke lights created the Axiom Church, an administrative agency which created the Taboo Tax Index. The fluke lights obey these laws too well. AI that can't kill humans can't be used by the military. No, they can't. Find out why the fluke lights couldn't disobey the taboo index. Ras conducted an experiment. Block a real human's memories and rear him in the virtual world from childhood. Oh. They wanted to see if this child could disobey the taboo index. Ras found Kirito necessary for this. Oops, these. Then Kirito. Then during the. Right, there we go. Ras found Kirito necessary for this project, since he's used to being in a virtual world. In Kirito's test dive, and then during Kirito's test dive, a girl he always played with defied the taboo index. It was Alice, wasn't it? Her crime was entering a forbidden address. Yup. The reason he did this was to try and rescue another artificial fluke light who had died. Oh. But by the time Ikyoka discovered this, breaking of the next 2 days passed in the virtual world. By then, the girl had been captured by the Axiom Church. Alice. Yes, this was the girl in question's name. And when we discovered this, we were startled by the frightening coincidence. Oh. Alice, huh? That kind of figures. That name was the main concept, the cornerstone of this project. What concept? Artificial, labil, intelligent, cybernetic existence. Or Alice, short. Yeah, that is, look at the starting letter of each word. It says Alice, I already know that. Yep, Alice. And she is just mad. Our goal was to turn an artificial fluke light into Alice. Welcome to our project Alicization. Well, dudes, later. Well, dudes, I'm gonna end this video here and continue on with chapter 2 in the next video. But if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, and if you're new, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell icon, and thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.